Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I asked the question to the cards, what do the royals think of Meghan Markle before she married Harry? And I thought it would be only fair to ask, what did the royals think of Catherine before she married William? So we're talking royals, so I've got the Golden Tarot on the table, and let's get started. Oh, sorry about that. Move that little thing there, the cord. Okay, what did the royals think of Catherine before she married William? What did the royals think of Catherine before she married William? What did the royals think of Catherine before she married William? Right? That's only fair. We asked about the Wicked Witch of the West. So let's ask about the goddess Catherine. Honestly, she's just so stunningly beautiful. Like, it's like, how is it possible? How is that possible? What did the royals think of Catherine before she married William? They had a lot of years to assess her, right? What did the royals think? What jumped out? Oh, Justice, Page of Wands, and the Moon. I wonder if at first, well, like I said, they, I think they were unsure of her at first. But she was quite young when she first met, right? Just in university. So maybe they were, yeah, I mean, you think, oh, good. A young girl after our Prince Williams. Oh, they thought she'd be a good mother. Two of Wands. The Chariot. Well, there's William. Oh, they thought she'd be a great mother, and also the Empress a great queen. And they were kind of wondering at first. Page of Swords. I think they kind of gave her the gears at first. The Devil in reverse. Well, they didn't think like she had any kind of addictive qualities, like spending too much money or drinking. She didn't have a blog. I'm kidding. I'm not being fair to Catherine. She was around before Meghan, so I'm not even going to bring Meghan's name into this reading. I'm going to clear that. That's not fair to Catherine. This is her reading. So yes, they could see with the Two of Wands here, making plans for her to be the mother of William's children. Absolutely. They maybe thought, I mean, a Page here is young, so youthful. Maybe she wasn't quite refined, right? Page of Words. Maybe she, even though she was in art history or whatever, let's face it, she's a commoner, right? According to royalty. With the Devil here, I don't know. I think they were watching her, did she drink? Did she smoke? They were pleased that she didn't have any kind of addictive qualities. Four of Wands in reverse. Well, they didn't want them to get married right away. Well, they were young. They were really young. I mean, and Catherine was, Diana was 19 when she met Charles, and Catherine would have been 19 when she met William. They're like, no, 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 no. Wheel of Fortune, she couldn't believe her luck. And they also couldn't believe her luck meeting William. I think then I think they really gave her the gears. Three of Cups, but they actually did turn around. They actually did turn her around and bring her into the family. And if you look at this, even her parents, I think they were just really cautious. You know what? We like you, sweetie, but not yet. Not yet. We're not going to approve this wedding yet. I think William's too young. You're too young. We don't want another, Diana situation. But they actually didn't mind them for commoners. Maybe not so refined in their posh words, for example. Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, everybody put their swords down. Everybody put their swords down. I think that, at first they were kind of hesitant. the moon. The moon. What didn't they trust about her? There was something they thought was a little bit, I'm not going to say phony. There's something they didn't trust about her. Well, yeah, I mean, she was an outsider. She was an outsider. Um, Maybe they couldn't believe that somebody could actually be that nice, right? You have to remember the royal family, they live a very sheltered life. They don't mingle. I mean, sure, they'll come and shake your hand at an opening or something, but they generally don't mingle with commoners. Let's just call them commoners because that's what they call them. And so they maybe aren't street smart when it comes to niceness, right? Page of coins. I think at some point they had to sell Catherine on them, right? Because are you sure you want to be queen? It comes with a lot of great responsibilities. And I think at some point they had to be the salesperson um, regarding Catherine. And I just got it. The moon is Diana. She's a Cancer. I wonder if they saw reflections of Diana in there, or they were looking for reflections of Diana. And Diana wasn't a commoner, but she was young, like Catherine was. So I wonder if they looked for similarities. That's what it is. That's what the moon is. They were looking for similarities. And then at some point, they had to be the salesman. And they realized that Catherine actually was a great choice for William. Now they had to turn, the tables were turned. And they had to be the salesman about, do you want to give this up in your life and give up this and give up that and give up this? And are you sure? But this is what you'll get from it. This is what you'll get from it. This is what you'll get from it. What's the underline here? Yeah, Ace of Cups. They knew they were in love. They knew that there was genuine love there. Eight of Coins in reverse, Five of Coins upright, the Tower in reverse, and the Star. I better cover that up. Seven of Coins. They knew it was a long-term investment. They knew it was a long-term investment with her. I think that's why it took so long. They really wanted to watch and make sure. They really wanted the Tower here in reverse, Eight of Coins in reverse. They wanted to see, and then the Five of Coins upright, how she was going to respond to everything. How is she going to respond to this amount of money? How is she going to respond, to all the protocols? And, will she have a meltdown? And she came out of it like a star, like a shining star. And again, we have Diana on the table. And they realized that she wasn't Diana. She wasn't going to do any of that. But I think they kept her as an outsider for a while. Just to make sure, what are you really after? What are you really after? I wouldn't be surprised if they here with the Tower in reverse, Eight of Coins in reverse, almost discouraged her at some point. And when they discouraged her, because remember, they did have a separation, a breakup. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. She just couldn't stay away. I think Catherine saw it as a long-term investment. Judgment, Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Emperor. I think Charles really likes her. I think some of them gave her the gears. Oh, Ten of Coins. There's the royal family. Yes, they came around to warm her up. And look I love this when the Ten of Coins show up because the Seven of Coins tree is there. So they looked at Catherine as a long-term investment. Catherine was a long-term investment for them, and the king really liked her, and they could actually see her becoming the king's wife at some point. They stopped seeing her as Diana 2.0 and saw her for what she was. Now, she did have some troubles here, and I've done some readings, and it was Beatrice and Eugenie who really gave her the gears and, would remind her she's a commoner. And here we have Knight of Swords and the Judgment card. They were judging her for not being royal blood. And, and she's going to be the queen. We're born princesses. We have royal blood and you don't. And those stories have all come out and I read on it and that was true. Beatrice has turned that story around. Beatrice, but that's why you never see them all out together. You see them with Zara and Mike, but you never see them with Beatrice and Eugenie's families. So I think, yeah, I think some of them really gave her the gears, but what really mattered is Charles really adores her. He really likes her. He really likes her. And the family is completely happy with her. Absolutely. She's now part of the legacy. She's part of the family, um, happily part of the family and happily part of the legacy. And they do see that she actually really does love William. And all of this was for William because he is going to be king one day. So that's why they just really, and after what they went through with Diana and Charles, they just really wanted to make sure that this was the one. So they kind of ran her through the gears. And when she passed with flying colors, then they did the sales job on her. And, they realized she was a great catch for William and she would be a great mother. She's going to be a great queen one day. And also what they liked about her is she doesn't have any other, I just realized I didn't cover that up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, this is going to get restricted. Damn it. Anyways, so that's what they thought of Catherine before. They had to warm up to her. They thought she was really young at first, which she was. They just were so cautious about William running into a Diana and Charles situation. Once they warmed up to her, they were the ones then, it flipped. They gave her the sales job. They realized she was going to be a good mother. She was a long-term investment into the family. And a couple of the family members did give her the gears, and we know who they are. Um, but she passed with flying colors, and right now Charles loves her, and I guess to bits, and adores her, and that's all that matters, really, at the end of the day. That your family, your legacy. So Charles, her husband, and her children, they're the only ones that matter, really. All the rest are peripheral in your life, right? It's great to have extended family, but it's also, who's important and who isn't. Wow. Well, good for you, Catherine. You stuck it out. You took everything they threw at you and you showed them. You showed them. Good for you. I'm proud of you, and I can't wait until you're our queen. Not taking anything away from Camilla, of course. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for spending time with me and sharing this time. I sure appreciate you. See you online. Bye for now.